there, my name's Christina, and today I wanted to share my latest haul that I received from the bathing garden. I didn't want to sit on this any longer because there are still some of these scents available on their website, and currently they have a Wonderland collection, and there's some Easter left still. Anyway, still some really great choices if you want to check them out. So this collection was the Circus collection. I picked a couple things up from the Fairytale Collection, and I think there's a couple St. Patrick's Day items in here as well. So we'll hop in because it's a pretty decent size. Anytime you place an order with the bathing garden, you get a very, very generous bag of samples, which I love. So I'll go through those real quick. The first one is Forest Apple. This says crisp green apple blended with fresh bark, crisp leaves, and hints of orange. I'm assuming this is from the St. Patrick's Day collection. It is a cute clover, and it smells great. This is oat milk porridge. This is creamy and soothing oat milk blends with molasses, brown sugar, and oat porridge. It's a cute little muffin shape. Smells really good. Nice creamy blend there. World of My Own. This is dark plum, ripe berries, purple patchouli, amber, and warm vanilla. It's a cute little bunch shape. And that is a nice berry blend. Beautiful. I'm going to go through these quick just because it's kind of a lot. Rainy Wonderland. This is violet, cotton, and jasmine notes blended with vanilla and hints of lemon. Another little bunch shape. I definitely am picking up floral and a little bit aquatic. This is beautiful. Love that one a lot. Pretty sure I picked that one up in the Wonderland order. Yes, I've already ordered again. Nights at the Circus. This is one of my favorites. This is red apples, cinnamon bark, creamy vanilla, and honey caramel. Another little bunch shape. You love caramel apple. This one is amazing. We have Apple Almond Delight. And I do not have scent notes for this one, but I have to show you. Like, look at this cute little shape. Look at the detail that goes into these. Oh, this is really good. I'm picking up the apple, obviously, but the almond is really good in this too. It is a little bit cherry leaning almond, but I love that. And I love that a lot of these are kind of fall scents with the apple because I love fall. Okay. Bread and Butterfly. This one I have purchased quite a few times. This is fluffy white bread blended with powdered sugar and sprinkled blueberry donuts. So kind of like a bread and jelly. Yeah, you really do pick up that bread note. So good. With that blueberry, another bunt. Delicious. My Menthol Romance. This one already scares me. I'm not a fan of menthol. So it says ice cold menthol blends with eucalyptus and rosemary with subtle hints of cedar, clove, and patchouli. This sounds like a lot. Ooh, yeah. Cute little heart shape. But scents like this are nice to have around when you're feeling under the weather, maybe a bad cold. So I'm happy to have one on hand. This is Leprechaun Moon. This is fresh flannel sheets and crisp green apple, another apple scent. Cute little bunt with shamrocks there. Ooh, this is really nice. This is a laundry leaning scent. I really like that one. Butterflies and Toadstools. This is from the Wonderland Collection. This is pomegranate, berry, vanilla candy, sweet orange, and hints of sandalwood. I have had this one before as well. It's really good. Nice little bunch shape. Very fruity leaning. Nice spring scent there. Circus Scandal Sauce. This is a blend of chamomile tea with lemon, bergamot, amber, black tea, orange, and clary sage. Another little bunt. And that is a nice tea. Picking up the chamomile. That's pretty. That is a nice kind of May spring scent. And sweet grass. This is the smell of a spring meadow with hay, sweet grass, beeswax, and clover. Another shamrock. Ooh, that is very like fresh smelling. I think if you like aloe vera and ivy from Scentsy, you would like this. Yeah, it's very clean. Kind of a little bit soapy leaning though too. But I really like that one. So those were all my samples. Then I don't know if it's if you order like $100 or more, but I was included a couple freebies, but let me just say that in my previous order, I was missing a clam, which she very generously, happily gave me in this order, so I'll go over that. But I have a couple clams here that I didn't order and were just sent, which I thought was really sweet. The first one is in The Haunting. I've never had this one before. This says blood orange, ruby cranberry, blackberry lemonade, grapefruit, and pomelo, and hints of woods and sugar. I can't even read my own writing on here, sorry. So this is a very fruity blend. I think something like this would be really good September leaning into October. It's still really warm here in California in September. So yeah, that's a really pretty scent that I haven't tried before. And Taurus. This is sweet mimosa, orange flower, jasmine, gardenia, peach, and hints of rose. My husband's a Taurus, so. And this is really pretty. This is a really pretty floral. So I am grateful to be able to try that one. That is actually a really pretty floral. What else? This I didn't order either. This is a shape in whiskey caramel. So again, I'm just thinking these were just like little thank yous. Clover, and this is definitely like a boozy scent. I don't know that I'm a fan, but I will give it a try. Cute shape though. And yeah, with Bathing Garden, I hope you like glitter because you get lots. Another freebie was this little bar in oat milk porridge, which again, I believe I had a sample in this also. Creamy and soothing oat milk blends with molasses, brown sugar, and oat porridge. So I don't need to smell it. It's the same that I got in the sample bag. Then we'll get into my order. So this Ooh La La bar was the one that was missing out of my previous order. It's a combination of vanilla cream, white florals, and rich tonka bean. And I'm so glad they sent it because this is a really pretty scent. The florals in here aren't headache inducing or overpowering, and they're really softened up by that vanilla. So I'm really happy that I opted to have it sent to me instead of refunded. Then we'll do the St. Patrick's Day collection first. I only got 2 things from that. First scent being Leprechaun Bread. This is rich yeasty bread blended with herbal rosemary sprigs and a sprinkle of Celtic sea salt. And this is, you really do get the rosemary. It's like fresh bread with herbs sprinkled into it. It's amazing. So yeah, that is nice. I only got 2 things from the St. Patrick's Day collection. The second is Irish whiskey coffee because I really do love my coffee blends. This is strong coffee blends with Irish whiskey, tonka bean, butterscotch, Irish cream, and dark brown sugar. And that is super cute. Look at those coffee beans and the glitter. So that's a really good coffee scent. Next, we'll jump into we'll go into the Fairytale Collection. Sorry. This is Sleeping Apple. This is rustic apple blends with spiced patchouli, winter hay, butterscotch, hints of bonfire, and iced hoarfrost. So, these are all clams I picked that I haven't had before. Super cute. I do have a lot still left from the last Fairytale collection, so I wanted to try something new. Fairy Godmother. This is wild violet fields, fresh ozone, rain misted violas, and crystallized maple sugar. This clam is really cute. Very sparkly. And this is really pretty. I actually had this as a sample in my last order and I loved it and wanted a bigger size. So it's a really pretty soft floral. Merryweather's Berry Muffins. This is wild berries blend with crumbly muffins, buttery brown sugar, and vanilla maple drizzle. It's just a really good muffin bakery with the berry. Pretty clam. It's a really good bakery blend right there. Then we have the Pumpkin Coach. This is pumpkin biscotti blends with ginger cookies, sweet walnuts, and ruby red beets. Okay, I did not read that beet blend in the order, so that is interesting. this is interesting. I'm getting the ginger, and there is something a little bit bitter in there, and it very well could be the beets. It's not a bad scent by any means. It's just different. Didn't show you the clam. It's very busy. I think it even has some fuzzy feathers. Oop, some pumpkins are falling off. Anyway, this one really intrigues me. I'm very curious to warm that one. Bear's Cottage. This is barnwood blends with cinnamon, dipped caramel apples, butterscotch, popcorn, molasses, bourbon, and sweetgrass. Or is that peppercorn? I think it says popcorn. There's that. This one is, I think what I love about this, all of these just seem very fall to me. This Fairytale Collection. And I'm here for it. Okay, that's a circus collection. Do I have any more? The Muffin Man. This is crumbly muffin dough blends with strawberry bread, blueberry bites, and lemon jelly pastries. So, love my bakery blends. And I've had this one in many samples. And I actually think that I do have another clam of this. So, but I loved it. So, excellent bakery. And I think that's it for the Fairytale Collection. So now I'll go into the Circus Collection. I did pick up a couple shapes. First one is in Strongman Cider Donuts. These are fried donuts, apple cider, cinnamon sugar, and tonka bean. And look how cute these are. Little donut shapes. This smells like a real cider donut. Love this so much, and I am so excited for fall. I know we haven't even started summer yet, and I'm already ready for fall. Polka Dot Pie. This is sugar sprinkled pie crust, strawberry martinis, red delicious apple, butterscotch, brown sugar, and strawberry maple pancakes. Okay, so it's like a whole pie, but look at this. That is a good, I'm smelling strawberry. But look how cute this is. So it's a whole dang pie, little pieces. Super adorable. That is a really good strawberry bakery. I am looking forward to melting that one. And then the clams, Nights at the Circus. This is crisp red apples, cinnamon bark, creamy vanilla, and honey caramel. I already got a sample of this as well. But I love this, and I am happy to have more. Yeah, this is so good. Purple lemonade slushy. This is blackberry juice blends with sparkling lemonade, sweet cherry, vanilla whipped cream, and confectioner's sugar. This just sounded like a good fruity type scent. It's really pretty. I did want to pick up a few things for summer. Pink lemonade stand. I've had this one before. It's fantastic. Lemon, notes of strawberry, raspberry, and watermelon swirled with tart sugar, sprinkled lemons, and cupcake bites. So good. The lemon in this is fantastic. So there's that. Can't go wrong with lemonade in the summer. Cream soda cupcake. This is caramelized sugar and bubbly vanilla cream blend with vanilla cupcakes. It is a very sweet vanilla bakery type scent. Very sparkly. I don't know if I've had this one before. I don't think I have. I had a sample that I did like last fall. I want to say it was that one, but I get confused with some of the other like circus blends because there's a few different like soda type ones. Midnight Circus Dinner. This is sugar globes filled with honeyed pudding, maple syrup, musky vanilla, tonka, milk cake, and wisps of beeswax. This was new and I just wanted to try it. Oh, this is good. This is I'm really picking up that beeswax and the honey. Oh wow, look how pretty that is. It's like a chandelier. Gorgeous. Yeah, this one is really good. I am excited to try that one. Vintage Circus. This is a repurchase. This is blue cotton candy layered over crisp candy apples. This one is layered. So a pretty candy apple scent. It's delicious. So ready for fall. Memoirs of the Circus. This is Italian leather, dark plum, dusty musk, patchouli, and hints of midnight violets. This sounded, oh, wow, this is good. This actually kind of reminds me of those like library type blends. Love that clam too. This kind of gives me that feel, like those library blends. Really pretty. That is going to be good on a cold, chilly night. Lychee Carousel. This is lychee nectar blends with red apple, sugar cane, citron, passion fruit, and swirls of blue cotton candy. That's very fruity and bright. That will be good spring summer scent. And I am covered in glitter, but I'm not mad about it. The Cloud Maze. I love this one. This is candied marshmallow clouds and lavender cotton candy blend into sweet, dreamy lullabies. So it's a really nice bedroom scent. If you like lavender marshmallow, lavender vanilla type scents, you'll love this one. It's beautiful. A very good night melt for sure. Starlight Soda Pop. This is bubbling soda pop with vanilla, light woods, violet leaves, lavender, and patchouli. Okay, this is the one I remember melting last fall. Yeah. Really like this one a lot, which is why I picked it up again. This was a really good performer. Beautiful clam too. And before I just had this in a sample, so it'll be nice to have a larger size. Circus Animal Cookie Ice Cream. This is the sweetest scent of pink and white circus animal cookies, vanilla frosting, buttercream cookies, strawberry cream, and candy sprinkles. This smells like sticking your nose in a bag of Mother's Circus cookies. That's exactly what it smells like, with a little bit of strawberry. It's pretty pink wax, lots of sparkles. Yeah, that one is so good. Ooh, I'm afraid these are going to fall over. Clowning Around. This is salty and sweet popcorn, 7-layer cake with blue cotton candy and toffee dipped apples. So just a basic I want to say circus concessions from Rose Girls. That is what I'm getting from this. I don't like to talk about other vendors in these haul videos, but if you do like your circus concession blend, you will love this. Or carnival blend, I guess I should say. So that is Clowning Around. That is great. In a repurchase. Hypnotist Moon. This is new to me. This is honeyed lavender blends with creamy coconut milk and French vanilla. Ooh, this is pretty too. So this is a sweeter than the Cloud Maze. And it's probably that honey. This is really pretty. So I'm happy I picked that one up. Two more. Inclement Weather Party. This is fresh rain on damp cotton and hints of carnation, lily of the valley, musk, and thunderstorms. This is pretty. This kind of, to me, smells a little bit laundry leaning though. It's probably that damp cotton. Yeah, that's what it reminds me of when your clothes are wet in the wash and you're transferring them into the dryer. That's what that smells like, but it's really, really good. And last is Big Top Lemonade. This is sugary tart yellow lemonade layered with bright pink lemonade. So good. Bathing Garden has like the best lemonade scents. So this is a layered tart here. This is a repurchase also. It's a great performer. So yeah, that's everything. Like I said, I will link the website down below, and there's still some really great blends left and a new collection on the website. So, which of course I ordered again. Anyways, have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.